Hey guys, Sam here from Vibeshift, where we help you to unlock your potential, expand your consciousness, and ultimately help you to create a life that you love. So today I'm going to talk about cell phone addiction, or if you're from the UK, mobile phone addiction. So the reason I want to talk about this is it's becoming more prevalent in our society, and I really genuinely believe that it's breaking down communities because we're not connecting in person as much, and we're staying hermiting, and we're becoming addicted to these devices when it's not necessarily in our best interest. And there's a lot of reasons why that is. So I'm not going to ramble on about this too much, but what I want to mention is that I am a UX designer by trade, which means I'm someone who develops the user experiences of applications, whether that's on phones, in cars, on desktops, whatever it is, you name it, we design it. So the problem that I see a lot of the time is that your phone is in control of you more than you're in control of it unless you do something about it. And the reason why I say that as a UX designer is because I know that there are psychological manipulation tactics in design that use behavioral psychology to make sure that you come back to the app, to increase the time you spend on these applications so that companies can make more ad revenue from you. And that's because we want everything for free. So it is partially our fault, right? It is partially our fault, because everyone wants something for free these days. That's a problem. In fact, if all of these applications weren't free, I think a lot less of this cell phone addiction might exist, actually. A lot less notifications being shoved in our face, etc. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. I've got 6 points here, and I just want to whiz through them because I don't want to waste your time. I want you to just get this down. Once you've got it down, phone is going to be used as a tool. You're not going to be in reaction to it anymore. You're just going to be at the cause in your life, intentional about how you use your phone, understanding that your phone is a tool. It is not something that you just spend random amounts of time on and then you realize, why am I using my phone? Like, no, you're intentional about how you use your phone. You know what apps are on your home screen. You know what you're doing. Okay, that's where I want you to be. It's so important. So the first thing you're going to do is grayscale your phone. Get rid of the color. You don't need it. The reason I say that is because the saturation of that color is unnatural and it's triggering dopamine in your brain. Dopamine is really the thing that we're talking about in all of these points. That's what we want to get rid of. We want to get rid of that dopamine. And I'm going to do a video on dopamine detox at some point as well, which is looking at dopamine across your whole life and how you can scale it back and do a detox, which is going to make the hard things in your life a lot easier. Because with all these notifications and things on your phone, it is creating something where you're getting rewarded for nothing. You're not doing anything and you're getting rewarded all the time. And it's making people lazy and unproductive, and it's not allowing them to unlock their potential, which is what we're all about on this channel. So the second thing, notifications. Turn off all your notifications unless they're from people. So for example, Facebook and Instagram, they have these dark psychological patterns, or dark UX patterns is what we call them, where they send you notifications even if it doesn't make any sense. Like someone you barely even know posted for the first time in a while, or whatever it is, or it's this person's birthday or something. It's like, okay, sometimes those things are useful, but rarely. You don't need a notification about it. You can use these apps when you want to. They send you notifications that aren't from people. So if you want to go hardcore mode, turn off all notifications, turn off your vibration, turn off your sound on your phone. If you want to be a little less hardcore, and you can allow notifications from people or your text messaging app, and that's it. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. So the fourth thing that I've got on here, if you're on Android, get a launcher called Less Phone. That's going to make you look at your home screen. Makes it all black and white and allows you, I think, between 4 to 8 applications, and it makes you intentionally choose which applications you have there. That's it. That's all you got, unless you want to search for an application, which you can do, but it takes a longer time to get to the app that you want. Initially, it might sound annoying, but it allows you to be very intentional about the tools that you use on your phone. Now, if you don't have an Android phone, don't worry. You can still do something similar with the new iOS update, because all your apps are now stashed away. And you can basically just have maybe 5 or 6 applications on your home screen. That's it, and use nothing else. So that's a really cool tip, because it just allows you to be super intentional. The fifth thing that I've got is voice messages. So start sending voice messages to people. It's something I noticed when I came to Spain, is that they're always sending voice messages on WhatsApp. They're always talking, going around the street, talking into their phone like this. And it's not something that well, at least we see huge amounts of in the UK. It's not something that people do a lot. But I realized why they do it now. It's because they can be aware of their surroundings. There's less screen time. You're not having to look at your phone and type and look down all the time. You can, smile at people as they come by. You can do whatever. But you're in the real world. You can see if a car's coming, whatever. It's safer, if anything, as well. And also, you can hear the tonality in someone's voice. You get that personal sense of connection with someone. So it's not all about the addiction. It's about communicating with people better and understanding the tonality in people's voice and what is behind what they say, which sometimes can get misconstrued in just a written text message. So I think that's really important. And the last thing I've got is charge your phone away from your bed. You don't want to be in reaction to your phone. You don't want to be in reaction to anything in your life, because the more you're in reaction, the less you are the creator of your life. You're just responding to things that other people are putting into your life, or other pieces of technology are putting into your life. And you definitely don't want that. So if you charge your phone away from your room, you're not going to be looking at your phone when you wake up. You're going to be doing your morning routine and doing what's best for you rather than what your phone is saying is important for you. So that's a really, really big tip. And the final thing actually is get a watch, because it means you're not going to look at your phone as much for the time, which is often a gateway into using your phone or looking at some memes or something like that. So you need to be intentional about everything you're using on your phone. I think that's pretty much everything I want to say. I'm just going to have a look at my notes here. I don't think there's anything else. No, that's pretty much it. So yeah, definitely look up something called the attention-based economy and how that is affecting everyone. I think that's such an important thing that not many people know about. Companies fighting for your attention being the new currency, and how you can safeguard yours and make sure that you're spending your attention in the best way possible. I think it's so important. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share it around. I'm new, obviously, on this platform, so anything like that really helps. We've also got some new merch in the description, so you can get t-shirts, hoodies, pillows, you name it, we might have it. Or you can even get a mask as well, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one.